Hey everybody, welcome back to Sonic Adventure 2, Episode 7! Burger is still fighting this rock...
I got it this time.
What would you call it, Laird? A rock,
It's got like a specific name, but I can't remember.
A golem? Is it a golem?
Yeah, it's a golem.
It's an ancient gear golem?
Yeah.
Are we all out of, we spent 6 episodes answering the question about what we would do with $1 million.
Thank you.
Should we go back to the Twitter stuff, or do you still have something we were talking about?
No, we can go back to the Twitter stuff. Oh wait, this is the scene where Sonic goes to space.
Oh? Okay. Why does Sonic
You
the
can't
Hedgehog
jump
go to
that
space?
shark, Fawns!
Why does he go to space?
Hey!
Chainsaw Jack, have you heard of this? Have you heard of her?
Yeah.
You know this bitch?
Yeah.
She says, just make out some more on stream. Can you wear the cat costume again? Also, no need to play a game. Just do that full screen, no reason. Would you like to put on the cat costume again and make out with me on camera, Burger?
I think I would like to get to know this Jackie, so to get her to like me, I think you and I have to make out more on stream.
To get Jackie's attention so that she likes you?
Yeah, you know.
And Firepal replies to Jackie, actually zoom in, no digital zoom, let's see it closer. There's a good reason why you're not gonna get too many close-up shots of my fucking face. I got a lot to hide, and I don't get makeup like those women do. I bet Jackie, she hides all her shit with makeup. That's why that bitch wants us to zoom in. She doesn't understand the pain we feel.
Just call my girlfriend a bitch.
The makeup-less faces of Mumkey Jones and friends. Okay wants us to talk about how cute Trump is. Great topic. How cute is Trump?
You ever seen that Pogo video with the Trump music thing?
What's Pogo?
Pogo's that musician who did that fucking, like, that splice phase.
What?
That splice EDM phase where it's all, like, dreamy and it's just, like, fucking, like, clips of, like, Snow White and just, like, random snippets that just turn out musically. I can't believe you've never said it. I never realized how hard it was to explain this.
I'm not familiar with it. Maybe I've seen it, I just don't remember.
Probably. It was a big genre back then on YouTube, like in 2011, 2010. They would have like
oh, back when Rich Alvarez was big.
Yeah, it would be like they would take clips of the movie and overlay.
What are you fucking doing?
I'm falling off.
Falling Rainbow Road bullshit.
They would take the clips of the movie and then put it along music, and then like the clips of the movie, the random clips would come together and make a melody, kind of thing, you know? And then that would be the song.
Okay.
I gotta find the Metal Box Destroyer.
What's that have to do with how cute Trump is?
Well, he made a video where he took Trump's speeches and he did that, and it's a song, and it's all like really happy and upbeat.
Oh, cool.
And it's like really cutesy and upbeat and everything, and then everyone in the comments is just like, "How could you do this, Pogo? He's a rapist!"
Well, speaking of Trump, Burger, and maybe by the time this Let's Play comes out, we'll have the answer. Do you honestly believe that Trump will be impeached?
No.
No?
What the fuck has he done?
Well, it seems like more and more by the day. Maybe it's just like the libtard circle jerking like always. But it seems like they're actually gonna get him with something soon.
They've been saying that for ages.
I know that they have, but the, like his lawyer or whatever the fuck is like now just revealing everything. So maybe something will actually come out. But the question is, even if he is caught, you know, dead to rights, committing a crime, doesn't the Congress still have to vote on impeachment?
You have to vote for impeachment, yes.
And that's probably not gonna happen regardless, right?
No.
Because they control the House and the Senate.
And honestly, you fucking lib retards. You fucking idiots.
Okay.
Who don't have any fucking brain stems.
Okay.
You think Trump is fucking bad. Alright? At least the dude's from New York. Trump doesn't... No, Trump doesn't get... If you're from New York and you own property in the village, you don't give a fuck about gay people. You think Trump gives a fuck about
what black people?
What two people are doing?
Ivers told me that Trump is racist. I have to believe him because he
Just let me make my point without your fucking thing. Do you think Trump gives a fuck about two guys in the village putting dicks inside each other's asses?
Is that a rhetorical question, or are you asking me?
I'm asking you, do you honestly think that Trump gives a fuck?
I think him personally does not, but he wanted to get those Christian voters, so that's why he said some things.
Okay. You motherfuckers want Mike Pence in the fucking White House, you
Uh-oh,
idiots? Fucking pray the gay away Mike Pence? Do you people have brain stems? Do you understand who becomes president once the president gets impeached? What do you think, Bernie's gonna come out and be like, "It's my time to shine"? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I think they're hoping that Pence will go down with Trump somehow.
No.
Yeah, there's no way.
The VP goes in, and then if he's fucking shot, then the Speaker of the House, and then the Secretary of State, or the Department of Defense, or whatever the fuck.
But gay rights aside, would you feel safer if Mike Pence was the one talking to leaders of other countries rather than Trump? I don't, even the biggest Trump supporter in the world, has to admit sometimes Trump has his foot in his mouth and says dumb shit to world leaders.
I think he would know more how to do the monkey dance, but I don't think it would make a difference politically.
Oh yeah, I don't know if, do any of Trump's guffaws actually make a difference with the policy?
It's like people are just like, oh no, he did the tariffs on the steel. It's the trade war time. It's trade war time, guys. And everyone's like, it's the end of the economy. Get ready. And I'm just like, dude, nothing's gonna happen. Everyone's just like, you're fucking retarded, Asperger. You don't know shit about economics. You're fucking retarded. I'm like, it's a fucking.
Isn't the stock market like at an all-time high?
Yeah, nothing is gonna happen, you fucking idiots.
Sounds like if anything, things are better than ever, but I don't know shit about the stock market. Everidge would tell us that the stock market's at an all-time high today because of what Obama did 8 years ago. Maybe he's right. I don't fucking know, but I doubt it.
If fucking Obamacare defaulted, fucking Everidge would blame it on Trump.
Not a Cow wants to know, how can Vincent the Atheist be revived for future content? Very easily, because everything that Vincent has appeared in has been its own canon. I'm not restricted to every single thing I've ever made has to tie into the same timeline and plot. I think that shit is retarded, and you're not thinking fourth dimensionally enough if that's what you believe. I can bring back Vincent the Atheist as a character for any future project for any reason that I want to. And in fact, I'm planning on doing it probably sometime within the year.
Well, people take this lore stuff, like, see, I'm surprised at how big of a meme, like, just basic lore has become ever since Filthy Frank.
They confuse, I think, lore with storylines.
Yeah, any narrative is lore.
Yeah.
To these people.
Well, the way I see it is that the Jumpkey Retribution lore is not the same as the Mumkey's anime reviews lore.
Yeah, that's already done.
They're both lores, but they're their own stories. People seem to think that the word lore means every single thing on the channel has to tie together in one timeline or something. It's just stupid. How restrictive is it to be expected to continue one story forever? That's how I Met Your Mother became trash. That's how The Walking Dead becomes trash. That's how Weeds becomes trash. Every show that you think needs to go on forever becomes shit because the story ends, but the story needs to keep going. That's why
if they made one more season of The Wire, I swear to God, I would be so fucking pissed.
Because it had a good ending?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I do... Stories come to an end and new ones begin. If every book... If Shakespeare had to make every play in the same timeline with the same characters and shit, then he would not be the world-famous playwright because he needs stories to begin and end.
That's like
That's how stories exist!
We talked about how Breaking Bad Season 5 is the worst season.
What? I mean, I would say the 6th one would have been the worst one if they felt compelled to keep it going.
I didn't like the 5th season that much, especially compared to how enjoyable the rest of it was.
I mean, I could talk about why it's probably my least favorite season. Although
that's what I mean. It's the least favorite.
But it's not because they decided to extend the story too much. I think they knew where they were going and how they wanted, like. Sure, they were making it up as they went along, famously, but he knew that the story was going to end with Walter White dying in some way. If Walter White died in Season 4, and then they revived him for Season 5 because they felt compelled to continue it, that would be if Mumkey's Anime Reviews had an episode 51. That would be if Mumkey's Anime Reviews tied into the Jumpkey Retribution lore. It can't, and it doesn't. They're different stories with the same characters, sure, but it's not the same fucking thing. You gotta wrap your mind around it, folks. Stories have to end so that new ones can begin.
Yeah.
You can't get pigeonholed into... Because when a show goes on for 18 seasons, it becomes fucking horrible.
And then it will never end well. Look at Lost. Lost was some of the greatest television I had ever seen in my life for those first, like, 2 seasons. And then it was just it was the rise, fall, and decay of the lost
yeah.
plot line.
That's what I think a lot of these Rise, Fall, and Decays are going to ultimately become, is people not realizing that they needed to quit while they were ahead, and that they tried to stretch shit out forever. My Name is Earl. Do you know the show My Name is Earl?
I know about it, and I know what the plot line is.
Basic premise. He's a bad guy who does bad things, who decides he wants to make up for it and be a good guy. So he gets a list
of everybody's wrong.
And it writes down all the bad things he's done. And every episode is him doing one of the things on the list to make up for it, so he can cross it off the list. Very simple premise. You would assume the show will just, every episode he'll cross something off the list. The show ends with him completing the list and realizing he's a better guy, right? Yeah. What they do is either season 3 or 4, I don't remember. They decide that they want to stretch the shit out for... The list has 150 things on it. They think, well, we want to have more than 150 episodes. Let's do a whole season where he's in prison and just he doesn't do the list at all. And then the next season, he gets hit by a car and is in a coma for half the season.
Really?
Yes! They have a full season in prison, half a season in a coma. And then the show was canceled before it had a proper ending.
Really? It got canceled?
The show was canceled on a cliffhanger about who his ex-wife's son's true father is. That's what happens!
That's a slap in the fucking
when
face.
When you lose sight of the story and you try to stretch shit out and you don't have a proper beginning, middle, and end in mind, you end up going into the fucking weeds and getting canceled and nobody is satisfied. Have a beginning, middle, and end without stretching shit out is all you gotta do. And if people are disappointed that a story ends and that a new one began, well, that's their fucking problem, because you're doing it for the sake of better art. My Name is Earl will never have an ending because they tried to stretch that shit out because they got fucking greedy and wanted more seasons and more money, and fuck all of the people who were behind that creative choice because they ruined it for everybody. Fuck them.
That's like, I think the most ridiculous thing in my head, and I don't even know if it's true or not, but like, why does Prison Break have more than like 5 seasons? How many times do you need to break out of prison?
I've never watched that show, I don't know, but I'm sure it's
I assume the first season they broke out of the prison, right? What happens?
Or at least the second. Yeah, that I don't know specifically in that show, but I imagine it's another case of this is popular, let's stretch it out forever. It's why The Walking Dead, I heard that the first season or 2 were actually okay. And then they wanted to stretch it out on a fucking farm and ruin the whole thing. What the fuck? I don't know.
I am so fucking lost.
In this conversation or in this game?
In this fucking game. I have been stuck on these 2 planets.
You know, everybody says that Mario Galaxy was like so innovative and amazing, but am I staring at Mario Galaxy 10 years before it came out?
Mario Galaxy actually ripped off the Sega Saturn Sonic game.
This looks like Mario.
No, but even before this, in 1996, they had the same idea for a Sonic game that ultimately got canceled. Which what is the reason
it looks
that
like
Sonic
this.
died.
This looks like Mario Galaxy to me. Is it the same shit?
Yeah.
Why is Mario Galaxy so praised? I mean, I guess this game's praised too, huh?
Nintendo fuckboys are just retarded, and they'll do anything that.
Yeah.
What the fuck? How do I get? Where is the fucking booster to get me up? I can't get out of the gravity of this.
Well, can you find it in the next 2 minutes? Because we're almost done.
I don't know.
If we have to turn off the game and turn it back on, how much do you have to make up? A lot?
Well, this is the last episode, right?
Yeah. So like, we're gonna turn off.
We'll always be at this level.
Oh, okay. So you're not gonna have to like redo an hour of shit.
No, fuck no.
Okay. Well, we have a minute left for this session. For you guys, you're not gonna notice any different because we're gonna record 7 of these at a time. Do it once a week. Son, you'll still get the uploads every day, but the next time you hear us in this game on this show, it'll be a full week has passed for us. So, Burger, for them it'll be 1 day. For us it'll be a week. What parting words do you want to give these people before we come back for the next session?
Fuck, I don't have any jokes for this. Go watch The Wire, it's great. Also, the Uchiha are overpowered and ruined Naruto.
Okay. I was gonna be more like like a goal or like something that we're gonna do in the next week. Like,
I don't know.
Like me personally, I'm gonna try to finish my my video about the website that I want to destroy, and I want to finish the next Rise, Fall, and Decay. by the time you guys see me next time. So then maybe if we remember, we can be like, oh yeah, I did those things that I said.
All right, look forward to a...
Are you by the time episode 8 of this series comes out, are you going to have a new song up on your channel? Now that you got all your shit set up, you got my $80 desk chair that you paid $60 for, are you going to have a new song on the Asperger channel within the week?
I don't know.
Fuck you.
Yes.
Where's
all right,
the Walmart song?
Fine, I'll get a song out this week.
Where's the fucking Walmart song? Where is it? It's been at least half a year since you promised it'd be out by the end of the week. Where is it?
Oh my god, I finally found it! Ah! I'm off! I'm Superman! I believe I can fly! I believe I can touch the sky!
Burger,
that was a beautiful
Burger,
little moment.
Where's the Walmart song? Just, is it gonna come out? Are you gonna make it?
I gave it to Ted. I did it for the family. Yes, let's see if we can get the Walmart song out this week.
Oh,
and
and
not...
here's another goal. Is the first episode of your Nuzlocke.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Well, the first episode of the Asperger, what are you playing, red or blue?
I'm gonna play blue version.
Well, the first episode of Asperger Blue Nuzlocke be out by the time episode 8 comes out.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, that's easy.
It's not as easy as you think.
No, it's easy to set up and record.
Here's how I did it. Here's what I'm going to recommend to you. Record yourself playing the game for 2 full hours. Do 1 2-hour session where you're just
That's all I was gonna
you don't have to talk the whole time. Just whenever you have something interesting to say or something's
just
going
cut
on.
it up.
Yeah, and then, but specifically, turn that 2-hour session into 3 episodes and only have 3 episodes a week. So you only record it 2 hours a week. Then you have the 3 episodes for the week. That's how I did the Fire Red one and a bunch of the other ones. That's what I would recommend to you.
Well, we'll see.
And your upload schedule, since I'm doing Yu-Gi-Oh! On Tuesday, Thursday, and I think Sunday, you should do, like Saturday, Monday, Wednesday for your Nuzlocke upload schedule? Something like that. Or maybe something more less spaced out, because it seems like there's a... I don't know. We'll figure it out off camera. Hey, everybody! That's a nice behind-the-scenes chat. That's enough Sonic. We'll see you again tomorrow, but for us, it'll be a week. Da-da-da.
Yeah.
What's the last word, Burger?
I'm Asperger. Go subscribe to my channel.
Oh, you fucking cuck. Go subscribe to my SoundCloud, guys. I'm not going to make the
changed my
Walmart song.
SoundCloud
I'm not
URL.
going to make
I
the
am going to
Walmart
take
song.
my social media